For surely there's an end, and the expectation shall not be cut off. Tell your neighbor, have a picture of where your relationship is going. Have a picture of the end. If you are a believer, where are you going?
Where are you going? From the Amplified Version, I read, for surely there is a latter end, a future and a reward, and your hope and your expectation shall not be cut off.
Yes, for surely there is an end. So as a child of God, what are you looking for? Huh? What are you looking for? Salvation. When you get salvation, what are you looking for? To be saved. He's looking for salvation, to be saved, and all that. No. Papa D, what are you looking for? What is the end of a Christian journey? Eh? The destination. What is the destination?
Heaven.
Heaven. Across the bridge, there is no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there is no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and there is no more sorrow again. Eternity, eternal life. Takulia tumutweule kalipa. Takulia tiyo bibile rona indonsa kanwa. Takulia cha takulia mabroku. Everything is perfect.
Amen. Wonderful.
The Bible is saying, for surely there is an end, and your expectation shall not be cut off.
Amen.
Before God. So if you start a relationship, before me start afika munsokoso, wanyantuka, nambaba, ipuwa mirukura tokta mtabatuma. Yapo 6 months. Akashita mungaba. Because it's a relationship. Yonse relationship. Yalikuwa tembali shinga. Eh? So God will expect you to be obedient to the command, right?
Yes, sir.
And then he said, if you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. So all the goodness he shall provide. Songa tafirendera na kuleft takulefuma, kuright takulefuma. My problems in the end. The enemies of life. Number 1. Job chapter 3:25. 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Fear. Umwenso. Fear. Job chapter 3:25. What happened to Job?
Job 3:25. I read, for the thing I greatly feared has come upon me, and what I dreaded has happened to me.
So fear will do one thing. It will invite trouble.
1 Timothy 1 verse 7.
Yes?
2 Timothy 1 verse 7. I read. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
So when the Spirit of God comes, the first thing, the Spirit of God will remove his fear. And replace fear with power. And give you love and a sound mind. The moment mwamba vyo kwendera mwenso, umuswahili akaranda timechanganikiwa. Nalifurungana finale mfo mwenso. Believe you me, some of us, even on the first date, the very first day we met Madam, ukufiro kumusuma. Mwana feno mwenso. Kuvirwa, mwana feno mwenso. Ama wetsu kufiro kufuma. Ujo mungaiza isa imbana kalumba tiku waya bigi. Kumaleterera ova. Mama pampura nkeche mama mbara bakusia utamba. Yonse batwala vyotuma present nga bafika mwenso wabeka ta amabanza. Talk time ya 50 kwa say. Hey, no 100 kwa say. No land that I love you. Lyonse nga bakumano mwenso alipaya. Elo kwa isa Africa mbiko. Hey, you sweetie, I love you today. Hey, you look so nice. Yonse investment na ingisha mshwa.
That's deep.
So fear will attract trouble. Fear will make you lose opportunities. Fear will make you not reach the destination. So the things that you fear the most will come your way. Change your tomlet in a son. Ninch talk poa. Devo akesa vafatu okay. Again to munishe fear mirando. Mukesa tola fear mirando. No kubata muriko. I'm telling you, kwali wako trouble imo yako batire kukonga so kubika pa noise makers tawali ko kusukuru. Wali lo fira kusukuru 3 days. Pama list yonsa 3 days uresangwa pa the noise maker.
You're right, sir.
Trouble ila kukonga fie. And you must be tested in that vein. Tell about the neighbor.
Neighbor.
Fear not.
Fear not.
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Fear not.
Fear not.
Number 2 enemy of life is anger and worry. I'm telling you, muno twikere mwali baba chifukushi netire fyo mureba mona. At least my mama wants support ako. So, anger prevents you from seeing clearly. When you see things from an angle of anger or from the eyes of anger, the handsome man will become ugly. The handsome job will become useless. Anger is gone to useless everything. Because some people have made decisions out of anger. SMS walembere watataima muri mbwafye. Tapadi no fo winganje ba ukokuine bakuitata abafyashi ineta uri katata. Iyo message walembere kubukali. Ero nomba anga ya pomporoka. Chaisa afika muri 3 months ati no message mwalembere. Murumendo wanje birati katata. Bushe pali imwe na imwe. Pali bapo no mwami apo. Imwe chimuve no mwana kashituringa nefi. Kabiyo kopeko bambi. Na ine na mkupo. Ero nomba anga yapwa. Ero takala bamwebwa. O mwalembere na kwata message. Ukuya kumirandu kuyafunya message. Bashukombe baberenga tapala pa kwambiro kulondolora. Tell your neighbor,
Neighbor,
guidance.
guidance.
Never
Neighbor,
open your mouth
open your mouth
when you're angry.
when you're
In the heat of anger,
in the heat of
never
anger.
write a message.
Never write a
Never write a letter.
Never write a letter.
Do not give in
Do not give
to worry
to worry
or anger,
or anger
because the two
because the two.
just mislead. Psalms 37 verse 8. Psalms 37 verse 8. Psalms chapter 37 verse 8. The Bible saying,
Psalms 37
verse 8.
verse 8. And I read, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret, it only causes harm.
Another version.
The other version says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil.
Other version.
From NIV says, refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret. It leads only to evil.
Do not give in to worry or anger, because the two will just mislead. If you ask Moses, it was because of anger. He never stepped into the promised land. Instead of speaking to the rock, he struck the rock twice. And God said, because of that, you're not going to step in there. So anger will stop a lot of things. Enemy number 3, ignorance. When you read Hosea 4:6, they say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Ukana ishiba. So tufireve tuaruisho kuishiba. Enemy number 4, envy. Envy will make you concentrate on what others have. Mulelo lishafe bushe. Kwani if you are chitika, you don't know kudia kukasombi. I'm telling you, line yaku block 7, nga mwalie nkoko pakona hapa. Wala umfafi nkoko, ilelu mkila vyo kufika kulasti. Ilani life ya envy. Envy. Abantu kula kumbwafi. Ifiri mu life ya muntu mumbi. They will never concentrate on themselves. Concentrate on yourself because there is potential in you. Ken kaino mchibemba alikwete amaboko alikwete na molu alikwete na access yaku ya mu garden kuyasenda animal for sacrifice. But if you don't concentrate on his effort, I'll only say chitika pali sacrifice yakwa brother wakwe. And the Bible says he became too jealousy and he could not control the envy. He killed the brother. Why? Because he could not concentrate on his effort. I want to give one thing here, a guidance. What happens at overflow? What happens in overflow? Happens in overflow by the vision of God. We are not going this, we are not doing this because to aire ko Jehovah's Witness, na to aire Katolika, na to aire ko POG. No. What is happening at overflow? If you just find the mountain, it's called direction. Where are you going to find that? Nowhere. So concentrate on yourself. For God to expose and execute every potential that is within you. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor. Neighbor. God against jealousy and envy. So in your own time, Genesis chapter 4 verse 8. You're going to find the story of Cain. Number 5, ego. Ego katsiru mbakala kakwe bati umuntu ala yumfa fe important. Taturekana kuti mule yumfa bwino ayi. Atukula yumfisa bwino wemwini nomba ngawambo ku yumfa important such that you cannot even learn from others. It becomes a problem.
Genesis chapter 4 verse 8. And I read, one day, Cain suggested to his brother, let's go out into the fields. And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him.
So he did all that because he could not get over admiring what was happening in the life of his brother. And God asked Cain a question, can't I do to you, or couldn't I have done to you like I did to your brother? Meaning there was provision for God to do in the life of Cain. But because of jealousy, he wanted to just eliminate the brother. A wise teaching says, nobody will light, no candle will light brighter by blowing off another. I kendo ishime, ero nombe yenu yala aksha. Ikweti omunove nga ile yaka. Na iwe na ukwata pa ile yaka. Mulimulumu imoine. You are going to have brighter light. So there is strength in the neighborhood. There is strength in a brother. So Chilumba, number 6, doubt. Doubt equals unbelief. Unbelief. Matthew 13 verse 58. Unbelief. When a prophet was moving and reached Shunem, the barren woman said, I perceive and I believe he's a man of God. Amen. So because of the belief the woman had, he says, I'm going to provide for him. She never even asked for anything. I said, obviously, bali sabapera kona menshi ya kusamba. Bali enda punch by right. And when the prophet was relaxing, it began to go through his mind to say, what is lacking in the life of this woman? Amen. Because when you honor a prophet, you shall receive a prophetic what? Reward.
Matthew 13, verse 58, the Bible says, and he did not many mighty works there because of their unbelief.
That's still a poor thing if papuso mumiabo mudia. Umulandu wa kutuishika kwavo. So your unbelief, your doubt will hinder the miracle. Bambi bale bati. Jesus uwine. Liminga bale bonfia Emmanuel. Ma. Uwine ma ba ushiwa jo. Bale ba carpenter. Atini Messiah. No, it happened to me with my family. Kwani wewe tunamushwa umwache wenu kwa Teresa mwebiri ati. Ana pena toma na pena nombo wa penene. But when people doubt you, when people turn against you, that is when God is going to arise.
Yes, sir.
To prove his name upon your line.
Yes, sir.
At least Salisa and Damuinako, I should have compared my variation. I do my stages. If you got a fish tick, if you are a chitica, Eropaconke, Fi Paconkenef. So did I could you no? atiresa mwebira tinapena icha number 1 church tika kwambo kurolera kanamba tulira kanamba tukambo kumoneka tuna bubalwala kamwe ebintu fye fye tumfu ati iwe atiresa kiranda shana ati aone sala ndireso. So God has to vindicate you. If the word is coming from him, it cannot go empty. So doubt, be it here, be it the scorn, be it by Prophet Kakande, be it by any genuine man of God, don't go there with the kulu eyes. Huh? You understand the kulu eyes? I am so I am fe yo tabasakwire bwino. Iyo balisa na machipa. Bali kwempota bakushire. Yaramen so ayafo afyo tulubo. Even Nazareth bali pontere. Bushemu Nazareth kutumwa mapo ifintu. Can anything big come out of Nazareth? Nazareth wemsumbo sulwa. Bushekutumwa fumefintu muri Nazareth. But there came out a Messiah. So when you go in the presence of God, I pray that everyone who comes in the presence of God, or who goes in the presence of God, they open the eyes of who? Faith. And Jesus said, just believe. And the issue is, if you want to see, then you believe. You are going the opposite way. You must believe, then you are going to see. Blessed are they that believe before they see. Because the result will not come if you don't believe. Why is it that your former boss shall be your neighbor? The people that despised you, they shall call you back. Where they refuted you to give you a job, they shall call you back. Some people it has manifested. Amen. Some it has not manifested. So in the eyes, with the eyes of faith, you are going to see the apostolic office working. Amen. With the eyes of faith, you are going to see the prophetic office working. Amen. The hand of deliverance ministering. Amen. The hand of healing ministering. Amen. With a clue eyes, you're going to see mechanical heavy duty. Oh, do I even see what I'm mechanical JCP? Mechanical, no, I fish if you're going to Saudi. But I'm not mechanical. Mubalu nunga, mlemona mfi akapuba. Akapuba, eka kasokoloka. Elo kaka michitovu bi. Ngamaisamba kumunamo king. Ngamaisamba kumunamo sweetheart. Ngamaisamba kumunamo darling. Ngamaisamba kumunamo boo. Eo kasokoloka. Kamisunga imwe.
That's deep, sir. That's deep.
So ngamulemo namo makanika. Twamya kurungisa. Iyo ili ukwatshani. Ase guy, vale mbapo shani pa chimota cha orange. Ishiku shirabwesha. So ngamulemo namo makanika tula mukurungisha chachire chibezi. Tevo kuchinja kireni. Enemy number 7, hatred. Hatred is a prison. Hatred is a prison of offense. And it will not help you. It will hinder you to become a better person. Apopene muri uko ichecking amwebene na mwishibati, but I hate this one with a passion. Mule yumfana ko yumfati with a passion. And yumpata sana passion in change mchibembe. Kwati wino sana friva ko batu wino. Mule yumfana bwino. ngati mchivemba chiratwale bati kunyerererani munenyererera nokudyerera badali mupata udya. So what hatred will do, it is going to make you, hinder you to become a better person. So you not see a better version. There is nothing good that comes out of hatred. And the Bible says, love your enemies. That's very dangerous. Love your enemies. One of the very tough commandments to keep. One was someone fear when we now we carry that. I can't pay for what can I call last. Na kukari kakukarakata pakasanga ka 7-pin 1 ero aisa kaburu munakarakene brr aya no kuya ero mo muna leta mo nokutama mama mo muna na shitana motoka. But I hate this man. I hate this woman. But pali uye nanka ya pira po. Ba mi wana to na kuranda but pali uye no you anka ya pira po. So it prevents you from becoming a better person. Hate. Hatred. Enemy number 8, unforgiveness. You see, it's not by reason of saying kuyumfisha febuino kwebatiyo kuberera fie kaidi tureyumfisha febuino no. Forgiveness is a door to forgiveness. Luke chapter 6 verse 37. Forgiveness is the door or the key to God's mercy.
Exactly, Papa.
And some people, they will never come to you. Learn to receive a sorry you were never told. It is sorry and they continue trying. Receive that sorry without them saying it. Luke chapter 6 verse 37.
Luke chapter 6 verse 37. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Condemn not, and you shall not be condemned. Forgive, and you shall be forgiven.
Forgive so that you can be forgiven. The only major reason we need to forgive is because we need God's forgiveness. So in order to access the throne of mercy, so that God's mercy can speak upon my life, I need to forgive. So that I can be forgiven. You need to forgive so that you can be forgiven. Tell your neighbor with evidence.
With evidence.
Very clear evidence.
Very clear evidence.
Forgive so that you can access God's forgiveness.
God's forgiveness.
John chapter 8 verse 44. Ichile tulango kuba ubwana bwa kwalesa. Musango wafe turechita. Imibele Yesu. Imiandele Yesu nemichitile Yesu. Yala tulanga busobu nalesa bwesu buli pesa. Kwali babantu bamo baba permission ya kwa Satana. Nephew bachita, they do like their father. And their father is not go.
John 8.
44.
44. For you are the children of your father, the devil. And you love to do the evil things he does. He was a murderer from the beginning. He has always hated the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he lies, it is consistent with his character. For he is a liar and the father of lies.
So enemy Number 9 is lying. Bamwe abantu nere mwinga banabo nga mwansabe bati ifi efyo nakweba tekwesho kweba kuna ngumu ninshi elo balafu awo akweba ko uli wonse mule pa para peni bale fa fyo uli wonse fie no yikalile fyo bushe na wishiba tenti basungi akanwa na Bible mobali yale mposha fye Yesu iwe ifyo fo wa mona panoti ukuyalanda ale fika spaghetti mkwai achi mposha ulawe wa ku Nazareth na bamwe ndo tukulanda ubufi ubo twakwata. You are not given the assignment to report. Ero limbi mukuchita report kwenu mulerunda muno ubufi bambi mukuchita report kwesu turashitira pona masimu kadi ya bufi. Ero tuafisa manomba tuletuma masimu kadi. Tuletuma ma message. Ero ma message mutuma. Fyonse bambi fo bakote misura kura ishiba fato uwarandirefi. Efi yarandire kulia na kulia na kulia. No kukwishiba na tukwishiboro ture kuroresha. But I heard a voice. I heard a voice a week ago. And I wrote it down to say, the lamb is awakening. The lion in me will roar. I prayed a prayer, and I think I shared with Papa D to say, sir, I can't shake of it to sort out issues in my own way. I can't shake of it. If he's going to record, I can still record. And Papa D was saying, that one, that prayer cannot answer. But I want to tell you, Papa D, that prayer got answered.
It's the...
And when the lion will roar, I'll take it the way I'll take it. Because I've been a fool for a long time.
Exactly, Papa.
I wrote it down in my diary.
Amen.
I know my table is there. The lion in me is going to roar. So God will permit me to handle it the way I can handle it.
Amen.
But I know that you are going to
Amen.
Because sometimes you see, when we stand, we preach love. When we stand, we preach forgiveness. When we are working good, we want to be good to people. People will take the silence for foolishness. People will take the goodness for being stupid. And then they think they are very clever. So afele sanga tampere kufyo kuchenjera fena ngukumo kutina ashita makete na ku China. Ku China fe kudasha tu na ingira ine hotel market. No to akobekera ku market na ko yafumi. Ukwabula leso kubika mwaka kuchenjera ku chiachitika. So lying, liars, children of the devil. Kasako limbinga mulalandako, nangungo lalandako, nefyo fimofo nchitire. Nefyo fimofo bachitire. Nombo ufi mulundamo, wafula. But God has given me permission. That is the information. God has given me permission. So if you are going to behave like Dura, I'll behave like Dura.